but we know that they come to make us strong. And I'm still holding on, even though the winds may come. I can look to the hills from which cometh my help. Right down in my heart, so I can understand it, Lord. In my life, walk me to the light.
Between you and me, today's chill, but he's always depressed usually, and ain't no telling what his mood would be. He been having struggles ever since he entered puberty. Look in his face and the glow in his eyes, he's so quiet that you ain't even know he arrived. They say shy, cause he won't even go and say hi. He play the background, they feel like they don't know he alive. Feeling so insignificant, so friendships he limit him, and he tries to keep his conversations to a minimum. He think he's awkward inside, he feels weird, so when he around peers, he don't think nobody feeling him. And even worse, he hate the circle he sit in, so you can see him trying to act different, he trying to fit in with all the cool club attendees. I hope he get in, but he should cut the act like bad weaves and split ends. He wish he was a little bit taller, he wish he was a baller. He wish he had a woman he could call, a click and a car to get attention at the mall, and a closet full of gear to help him cover up his flaws.
You are full of the same hands made the style, fashion box so creative, perfectly designed and tailor-made.
She size up her chest, she look at her behind. She thinks she look a mess, and it's messing with her mind. It's making her depressed. Think about it all the time, cause she feel like she a fool and she wanna be a dime. Dang, made in God's image is a crime. Shame that she don't see the devil playing mind games. And envy is a mountain that's impossible to climb. She do it, so what she feeling all the time? Pain, and she just wanna erase that. It's like a prison and she just wanna escape that. But God has given her something he'll never take back. Straight for his glory with perfect beauty. You intimate, denim ain't how you rate that. Listen, your value is to be embraced. A meek and gentle spirit, that's the beauty you should chase. God is satisfied with the vessel that he shaped. He care less about your size and the makeup of your face.
You are full of the same hands made the style, fashion box so creative, perfectly designed and tailor-made.
I hope you hear me, this is true stuff. That's no lie, I swear it ain't. But you were tailor-made like a two tux. I'm talking customized like a new truck, with the fresh paint job and the chrome wheels, plush insides, and the motor all juiced up. And yeah, you cost them more than a few bucks when the sun hung like a noose from the Ku Klux. So why you carry all this pressure? So thirsty for validation, don't even know you special. You feel like you a lesser, like pennies on a dresser. But before you was a baby, you was made to be his vessel. Rare and unique, image bearer of peace. And God decided to dwell in you like his personal man cave. He made many men, but only one you. So you truly give meaning to being handmade.
You are full of the same hands made the style, fashion box so creative, perfectly designed and tailor-made.
That last video was Tony Tillman with Tailored. The next artist I'm bringing to you right now is a new artist to our show. This is Cannon with Work.
Check my eyelids, 6 a.m. is when I go up in my zone, and you don't make me never. It's all about each other, so I gotta stay working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. Work, work, show, so it ain't no make-believe. No sir, no fairy tale. Gotta do this very well. If I don't work, then ain't no song, no paper trail. And it ain't about money, but I got bills and I had it up to here. And I ain't tryna roll up in the deep, cause I ain't a deal. Now this is how we live, man. I don't need $100 grand to stay 100, man. It's a reality that I am in, so I gotta work until the final end. I'm working when I'm gone, I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone, I get it when I'm home. Working when I'm gone, I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone, I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone, I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone, I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone, I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone, I get it when I'm home. Alright, now this is how we do it.
Yeah,
I've been in this for a long time.
a long time.
They been looking at me clueless, cause they done think I
Yeah,
lost
no, it
my
ain't about
mind.
money, no, my bankroll. Everybody out, go work hard, gotta work that job. It's gonna happen, brother, live without dough, whether work a part-time or 9 to 5. This right here is my 9 to 5. Every show, every track, gotta come out with the product that'll make you bored. I hustle hard, trying to kill a track, so eat my bars. Coming with a fiddle and hitting and killing and simming is off, but I got no arrogance. Just can't settle with me not being relevant. I'm pedaling straight to my success, higher than I've ever been. I'm adamant about making sure my message just stay adequate. This is how I'm living, cause I don't get salary. This is ministry, industry. I work from home, so when I'm on 8, 6 a.m., don't disturb while I'm in my zone. You know I'm
been up on my grind. You know I ain't chillin', no. You can check my eyelids. 6 a.m. is when I go up in my zone. And you don't wake me never. Oh, girl, but I need each other, so I gotta stay. I'm working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. Working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home. I'm working when I'm gone. I get it when I'm home.
Yeah, it's our 9 to 5. Yeah, alright. That's what we do. Yeah, RMG. That's what we be.
That last video was Cannon with Work. The next group I'm bringing to you right now is Whosoever South with a new song, All the Time.
Let it shine, let it shine, all the time.
Go ahead and let your light shine. No telling what you might find. As the world's turning, a lot of folks hurting. Keep your lamps burning. All the time. This is a light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all the time. Let it shine.
Now we've sure been blessed with the time we've had, so do your best and don't be bad. Get a Grammy for your mammy and a hat for dad. But if you never make a dime, we still be glad. Keep your feet on the ground and your head held high. Does not say nothing if it ain't nice. Always use your manners, look them in the eyes, cause respect will take your place and money just can't buy.
My mom and your mama hanging out close. Mama said, child, we gotta go. There's a party going on at the church up the road, and we're gonna be late cause you're moving slow. Ham bone, where you been? Up around the corner and back again. If the Lord tarries and the creek don't rise, might be dancing till the morning light. Go ahead and let your light shine. No telling what you might find. As the world's turning, a lot of folks hurting. Keep your lamps burning all the time. This is a light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all the time. Let it shine.
Come on now, it's time to go. Papa's still fishing in the ground and oh, supper is done and it's on the stove. Like the Lord ain't waiting on me. Let it shine all the time. Let it shine.
the morning light. Go ahead and let your light shine. No telling what you might find. As the world's turning, a lot of folks hurting. Keep your lamps burning.
All the time. This is light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all the time. Let it shine.
We've been running long, I feel it coming on. With every country mile giving us another song. From the busy streets, a city on the hill, shining through the trenches to the cornfields. Nothing compares to the way that you feel when you're sitting around the table with a home-cooked meal. Running around with a house full of kids and old folks sitting talking about the way that they live.
Go ahead and let your light shine. All the time.
No telling what you might find.
All the time.
As the world's turning, a lot of folks hurting. Keep your lamps burning.
All the time. This is light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all the time. Let it shine.
I hope you guys enjoyed that last video. The next video I'm bringing to you right now is a very powerful song by a very powerful singer and songwriter by the name of Kathy Joy Bell. This is her song, Break Down These Walls.
Where is the grace I need for today? I long for the power of your hand. Trapped inside this anger, bound by this shame, I need freedom from these chains. Break down these walls, make a way through these sins. They're too much to bear alone, and the separation's wrong. I need to feel the power the cross has given me. Break down these walls with Calvary. I can see you on that road. Embrace your heavy load, oh Jesus, so I could lay mine down. Rejected, scorned, and bleeding, so I could find the way. Your love could set me free to say, break down these walls, make a way through these sins. They're too much to bear alone, and the separation's wrong. I need to feel the power the cross has given me. Break down these walls with Calvary. Break down these walls, make a way through these sins. They're too much to bear alone, and the separation's wrong. I need to feel the power the cross has given me. So break down these walls, break down these walls, break down these walls with
That last video was Kathy Joy Bell with Break Down These Walls. The next artist I'm bringing to you right now is Gideon's Army with The Truth Unveiled.
If you wanna know, if you wanna know, I guess I gotta tell you, yeah. Running for my life, sin want me in debt. Death for pleasure, don't place that bet. Sold for money, don't cash that check. Don't jump on a wagon driven by the dragon. In Babylon, no, it ain't lasting. We speak of the end time, why they keep laughing. I repented while I still had a voice. Jesus didn't make me, I made my choice. Yeah, I'ma tell it, I'ma tell it, yeah, I'ma tell it. I ain't got no dreams to sell, and mama said to keep it real. Yeah, tell it, tell it, tell it, yeah, I'ma tell it. No matter if you pass or fail, you're gonna keep it real. Okay, the truth is, your boy used to be out here living reckless. You can keep the grits and eggs, just a blunt and Newport for breakfast. Random chick up in my room and she looking for where her dress is. And I'm about to see her friend soon as she texts what the address is. I was drunk, high, gone, indeed, threw sober out the way. But God, he kept me alive, I guess it's a marvelous day. I did everything my way, but my highway, it got all jacked up. On my knees like I'm proposing, but chosen to go and give up. Our Father which art in heaven, forgive all my sin. Sins won't make it to next Friday like Tucker if you don't step in. So I opened up my heart and that's the start he wanna see. And he finished up the rest, I must attest that now I'm free. Yeah, I started in the gutter, now I'm looking at the stars. This the truth, so I'ma say these just like the foreign cars. Yeah, I'm married, but these women getting finer every day. Lord, please be my defense, cause the offense running my way. But I stayed on go, cause it's Jesus I represent. I came to share the lifesaver like carrying extra mints. But the church don't understand me and they say I'm too hood. And they talked about my Jesus piece, homie, it's just some wood. So we wrote down all these stories and hope that we told them well. By a sandwich of this record, I know my Lord will prevail. This the realness of this life that most Christians is scared to tell. We snatching skirts off all them lies and we call it the truth unveiled. I done told it all, nothing left to tell. I guess the truth's unveiled. Oh yeah, I'm free from no chain, no shackles holding my lane. Yeah, Jesus died for me, baby, so I'm gon' ride for the king. Yeah, I'm free from no chains, no shackles holding my lane.
That was Gideon's Army with Truth Unveiled. We're going to change things up a bit with a spoken word piece called So You're a Christian, Huh?
To the blind, this may come off as Christian indoctrination, but to Christians, this is scripturally based doctrine of conduct through salvation that's over time been slightly lost in demonstration. Jesus of Nazareth, the author of salvation. So he who has an ear, let him hear, please, and listen. Many of God's children have become lukewarm and nonchalant about doing the Savior's request. He said, if any man follows me, he must deny himself first and pick up his cross. So blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the ungodly. By doing so, no one is able to take you captive through hollow and deceptive philosophy. Also, be not conformed to this world, neither love the things that are in it. Thus, as Christians, seek first his kingdom and righteousness, and all these other things will be given. But when you ask, it is not given because you ask with wrong motives, that you may spend what you get on your pleasures. But if you hold to his teachings, you are really his disciple. But if you're still seeking to please men, you're not even worthy of the title. You were bought with a price. Don't you have any idea what this means? For you and me to confess we believe, the King of Kings had to be stretched out on a tree. Jesus of Nazareth, the author of salvation, for he views the ends of the earth and sees everything under the heavens. This includes but not limited to rape, murder, and even child molestation. That's why we as believers are to present our bodies as a living sacrifice to the weary and burdened who are aching to see the light of Christ. So if you're impervious to love, then you will certainly prove to be useless. That's why Jesus said, by love will men know who his is. So woe to those who put their faith in things that are tangible and ungodly. Because you have a little money, you believe that it's something. Jesus describes you as being poor, blind, and naked, because a man's life does not consist of the abundance of his possessions. So be aware of men who've been robbed of the truth, who preach only that godliness is a means of financial breakthrough. Instead, put on the full armor of God to stand firm against Satan and his schematics. Jesus of Nazareth, the author of salvation. So no longer are we teaching safe sex, but on this day, abstinence, because presenting our bodies as holy and acceptable is the highest act of worship. So abstain from fornication, for this is his will and your sanctification. For this is how we know that we really come to know him, when we do what he commands. That's why Jesus said, why do you call me Lord, Lord, and not do what I say? Jesus of Nazareth, the author of salvation. I say this in repetition because in his name, the nations will be optimistic. So as I speak the sword of the Spirit, I bind any demonic interference. Like Joshua said, choose this day whom you will serve, because in these times, we're no longer just playing church. Remember, not everyone that says Lord, Lord will enter into the kingdom. Only those who fulfill the will of the Lord's mission. So tell me, what will you do when you come before his presence and he says, depart from me, I never knew you, you worker of iniquity? This is the biblical doctrine of conduct through salvation that's over time but slightly lost in translation. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the author of salvation.
This next video I'm bringing to you right now is by an artist that I'm very fond of. This is Holly Starr with Through My Father's Eyes.
Days I listen to the voice inside my head. I never thought that I'd be someone who could be misled. I wanted the mirror to show me something I could not see. I needed explanations for expectations I could never reach. I know I'm not the only one who's ever cried for help, and Jesus did for me what I could not do myself. He changed my life by changing my mind. He healed all that was broken inside. I'm loving what I can see with his spirit alive in me. I'm finding beauty for the first time, looking through my Father's eyes. Looking through my Father's eyes. From what I see, it looks like you don't like yourself too much. When I hear you talk, it sounds like you just feel like giving up. I know it's hard to see through what this world will tell you, 'cause misconceptions or false reflections will never be the truth. Just know you're not the only one who's ever cried for help. Jesus loves you in ways that you cannot love yourself. He changed my life by changing my mind. He healed all that was broken inside. I'm loving what I can see with his spirit alive in me. I'm finding beauty for the first time.
guys enjoyed that last video. This next artist that I'm bringing you right now is a lyricist by the name of Jin. This is called When the Lights Come On.
Seal tight, don't think of this as rap, this is real life. Just so you can know exactly what it feels like. Going where you're going, but it just doesn't feel right. Stuck in a space where you can't breathe, can't leave, held against your will. Wishing you had hands free, just so you can find your way. Escaping from inside the maze, praying that eventually darkness will turn to brighter days. Imagine for a moment that you couldn't see the path in front of you. In fact, everything above and under you. Do you stand still or do your best to try and stumble through? Or take a moment to reflect and let it humble you? See, life ain't just about the cause, there's effects. The decision that you make determines what happens next. Hit the switch and you can leave the past behind you, but trust me when I tell you it'll blind you.
When the lights come on, if you only had one chance to say what you gotta say. When the lights come on, if you would've died tomorrow, oh, what would you do today? I live my life, I chase my dreams. Oh, there's nothing you could say to me that can hold me back from my heart. I'ma ignite when I'm in the dark.
Oh, what a sight to be seen when a light hits you right, when it might be extreme. Throw your shades on and stay strong, no way to block the shine. This type of bright, you better all stop in time. It's sorta like a light when it's flashing for a picture. Paparazzi, never see it coming till it hits ya. Unexpectedly, eventually you see a change. Things that once were normal to you start feeling strange. You realize the world is kinda upside down. Time to readjust, plus we must shine now. People all around wanna know what's going on. Last night my life changed when it came to break of dawn. All I'm trying to do is share how I'm growing. When I stroll up in the spot, you swear that I was glowing. I was never perfect, never claimed to be. In due time, it'll all be
When
planted.
the lights come on, if you only had one chance to say what you gotta say. When the lights come on, if you would've died tomorrow, oh, what would you do today? I live my life, I chase my dreams. Oh, there's nothing you could say to me that can hold me back from my heart. I'ma ignite when I'm in the dark. When the lights come on, when the lights come on, when the lights come on, when the lights come on.
That was Jin with When the Lights Come On. The next group I'm bringing to you right now is my new favorite country group. This is Red Roots with Double Life.
Just about 3 miles down Kentucky Route 7. In South Carter County there's a little patch of heaven. They don't have a bell and they don't have a steeple. our association all agree on the plan of salvation. If you're looking for Jesus, you can stop your search on Kentucky Route 7 at the Double Wide Church. On Kentucky Route 7 at the Double Wide Church. Well, the church has a pastor, he's Brother Tackin'. When it comes to preaching, old Bubba can't hack it. Once a drunk came in a-cussin' like a sailor, but he met the Savior in the double-wide trailer. They play guitars and they sing real loud. They pack the house with a lively crowd. If you're looking for Jesus, you can stop your search on Kentucky Route 7 at the Double Wide Church. On Kentucky Route 7 at the Double Wide Church. No, they don't have a bell and they don't have a steeple, just a modular building full of God's people. If you're looking for Jesus, you can stop your search on Kentucky Route 7 at the Double Wide Church. They play guitars and they sing real loud. They pack the house with a lively crowd. If you're looking for Jesus, you can stop your search on Kentucky Route 7 at the Double Wide Church. If you're looking for Jesus, you can stop your search on Kentucky Route 7 at the Double Wide Church. On Kentucky Route 7 at the Double Wide Church.
I hope you guys enjoyed that last video. That was Red Roots with Double Wide Church. The last video we're bringing you tonight is by Patrick J. This is called
It's your boy Patrick J, man. Alright. Hold up. Hey, yo. It's like the harder that I try, it gets hard to get by. Like quicksand, I sink. I'm up to the brink. Living life to the fullest, but I just spilled it over. Try to hold on to my composure, but I serve a God named Hova. And it feels like everything's over, and I know I can't get over. I can't get over, cause I got to go through. So I know just what to do. I gotta give it all to you. Put my past behind me, where it can't find me. All I gotta do is let go.
I don't wanna do it, but I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. I said I don't wanna do it, but I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. But I don't wanna do it.
Hey, yo, feel this. I swear this won't get better, but I know it won't get worse. I never broke a mirror, but I swear this is a curse. Got the bases fully loaded, but I still can't get the first. Don't matter if I come in last, cause I keep God first. They wanna know what's going on, but it's turning me off. Now they turning on me, so I brush them off. But I know just what to do, gotta give it all to you. Put my past behind me, where it can't find me. All I gotta do is let go.
I don't wanna do it, but I gotta let it go.
thank you again for joining us on tonight's edition of Walking to the Light, brought to you by LivingStrongTV.com, coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m., immediately following Prophet Scottie L. Johnson on Living Strong TV from 8 to 8:30. If you'd like to have your videos on Walking to the Light, you can contact us at info@wwoministries.com. Once again, I'm your host, Omega Turner. I'd like to thank you again for joining us. I wish you all a blessed night.
Oh, Lord, give me a song as we look into this world today. Crime is on the rise, no one knows what to say. Homosexuality, not only in the old but the young. And when we will see the rising of the sun, yeah.